Okay, and we'll just quickly head over to the second tier of levels because, yeah, as you'll notice, bottomless quarry. Oh, I know which one we need for that, which Arcana we need. As you can see, yeah, here's the Explodatorium, the lair of Plague Knight, and it's one cool thing. Notice how it even says Iron Whale, Lair of Treasure Knight, but Explodatorium, it says nothing because that's your lair. You don't need to know that it's your friggin' lair. It's your own. That's just a little cool omission. Anyway, yeah, let's head right to the Exploratorium. Why not? Okay, what's going on? Aw, jeez, Plague Knight. Okay, sure. Now get out of my way, minion. Okay, here's Plague Knight stage, and Plague Knight stage is I'd say it was pretty infamous in Shovel Knight's campaign for just being a clusterfuck of a level, like one of the more difficult ones to maneuver through, and that is no different for Plague Knight. Even though it's his lair, I feel like this is arguably the hardest level in the entire game. Is just friggin' Plague Knight's level because it's just these. There's so much explosions. It's called the Explodatorium for a reason, but you know, it's definitely awkward to platform around, especially when you have such a strange moveset that involves death. And here you're gonna see all of our. I named myself too spooky, right? You're gonna see all of our friggin' life disappear. So yeah, we have to use 5 health tonics just to heal ourselves back up. Annoying, but that is the penalty for dying. There we go. These exploding rats, you're going to want to try and deal with them as quickly as you possibly can, because they're so frustrating sometimes. I miss this chest. By the way, you might notice that those green cipher coins that we're picking up are grayed out. Thankfully, and I really mean thankfully, if you die, you don't have to get cipher coins that you got again. They're permanently gotten once you've gotten them, unless you leave the stage without beating it. But yeah, like, they're permanently gotten even when you die. Thankfully, that would suck if you had to get them every time. That would really suck. And it's cool because it promotes suicide strats, like, of just, if there's like a super hard, cipher coin to get to, and it's like, I'm probably gonna die, and you end up dying, but you still get the cipher coin, well, like, you'll keep the cipher coin when you respawn, you'll still have it, so, just making a leap of faith and then dying, you're not punished for it, as far as losing the cipher coin, which is really nice. Epic jump, there we go, and there we go. Yeah, that's perfect. It's really good to memorize as early as possible, like, the exact amount of time it takes to charge a bomb, so you can do really clutch things like that. You feel like a real badass Plague Doctor if you do that. Okay, let's keep going. There we go. I like how Plague Knight just... I don't know why his minion was attacking you. That's one of those Stranger Things. For some reason, he wants to kill you. But Plague Knight killed him first. So, you snooze, you lose. And here's the little cipher coin bonus area for Plague Knight. Let's just hop through here and get a ton of loot. Let's grab this first, though. Oh wow, that actually got it. You have to be pretty precise with the bait bomb to grab those things, so I'm surprised that actually worked. I cannot believe that was just a fluke throw that happened to connect like that. And let's not fuck this up. Yes! I cannot believe I just did that without taking damage. Until the fire hit me, never mind. Ow! Oh my fuck. How did I do that? Okay. Let's destroy these strange goop. What just hit me? Oh, it was one of the purple... Okay, it was the purple cauldron. I didn't think you'd be able to hit me from that far away. That's what I was surprised. That's a dick move. Piss off, please. Okay. Oh, one thing to note is that using Arcana in mid-air does not stall your jump like throwing actual regular bombs do. You cannot stall your jump with Arcana. Unfortunately. but it's cool because you can fly through there and just throw a big bomb and you'll like just go death from above style without even slowing down, which is pretty neat. And let's hop up here, and there we go. Okay, again, I have no idea why that minion is attacking us, but oh well, he's dead now. Okay, and jump. Ah, I hate these ghosts. This ghost enemy is one of my least favorite enemies in Plague Knight's DLC. They're just really annoying to get, because again, like, playing a Shovel Knight, your insurance against those guys is pressing down, and then you win. But with Plague Knight, you're so much more vulnerable, so it's a lot bigger of a dick move. Also, we don't have to do this dick move platforming section, we can just jump up here. Super Mario Bros. Style. Let's hop in here. This is one of the trickier, I'd say, secret areas to find. Just there's one buried down here. And I meant to kill that rat, you know, that dirty rat, so correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is actually a brand new Chester area. I could be wrong, but I don't remember this area existing before. Staff of Surging! This one's pretty cool. This is essentially a, as you'll see in a second, a Shoryuken! And like, it even kind of looks like the same animation. It's pretty awesome though, and yeah, we can use that to gain even more height. Personally though, I don't like using it because like, you have to be really close, and once you use it, you are so vulnerable, as you can see. Like, that knight was just wrecking me because you don't have a lot of, you know, you don't have a lot of protection when you do it. Also, I forgot to switch out to cluster powder, by the way. I'm sorry. There we go. And I just missed that dirt pile. There's no cipher coins in dirt piles, though. There is a chicken, though, that I need to grab because I was at 1 health, so I'm glad I was able to grab that. But yeah, cluster powder is just you throw out a bomb and it explodes into a tiny bunch of tiny bombs. And that's really, really useful, especially for bosses. One thing to keep in mind, though, is that with cluster powder, you can only throw 1 bomb at a time. So, like with the other ones, we could have 3 bombs on screen at a time. But with cluster bombs, you can only throw 1, so it does leave you a little bit more vulnerable in that sense. Okay, and yeah, this is a perfect example of why this stage is a bit tricky. And I could have done that, but there we go. Oh well, thanks. He gave me a boost. What a nice guy. Here, I'm gonna switch back to Big Boom. And did I miss anything over here? I just want to double check. Rats respawn? Son of a bitch. Okay, I could have sworn that there might have been something behind there, but yeah, this is probably one of my least favorite screens in the game is Plague Knight, because it's a complete and total clusterfuck, and that's saying it nicely. But let's just, yeah. There we go. And let's just go over here. I just really don't want to miss any cipher coins because again, I'll have to backtrack all the way. And let's break this open. There we go. Hey, scientist guy. There we go. Ah. Ah! Wait, he transforms back? Holy crap. I've never let him live long enough to see him transform back. I did not know that. Interesting. Okay, and let's let's keep breaking them open because I'm feeling ballsy. And the more gold, the better. Okay, let's switch back to Bait Bomb for this. Perfect. There we go. Whoops, and here's a great example of why Cluster Bomb's awesome. because, well, that's a bad example, but yeah, you'll stun lock them and they'll keep getting knocked back and forth, and you'll just keep killing them as soon as they're into invincibility frames. And you'll hit them again, and that can be really useful for bosses, especially the ones that stand still, like Spectre Knight, for instance. Okay, and screw this guy. Again, my least favorite enemy in the game in Plague Knight's DLC is those assholes. No! Fuck my life! Oh my god, how far back am I? Son of a bitch! Okay, I managed to get this back here actually surprisingly quickly. Also, I just want to point out that I killed that scientist guy without taking any damage. I'm pretty proud of myself. And here's one actual complaint, no joke, about Plague Knight, is that getting money bags back can be really dickish sometimes. Also, there was something down there, I just realized. There we go. Nice try. Can't hide anything from me. There we go. Tons of gold. Yeah, I managed to do that science battle without taking any damage, and I did it, like, super duper quick, so that's awesome. And yeah, again, like, situations like that, like, what am I supposed to do to get past those guys? It's a real asshole move, that enemy. Just in terms of how Plague Knight can even deal with them. And sure, let's break this open. Actually, I'm gonna leave that one open because I haven't even taken the last 2 checkpoints. So just to be safe, I'm gonna leave that one open. And normally we'd have to platform up there, you know, with that was not what I intended to do. Normally you have to platform up there, but because we're because we're Plague Knight, we can just jump up there using bomb bursts and careful jumping. Really awesome. Okay, let's keep going. Almost at our lair. Wonder who broke into the place. You'll never guess. I wouldn't. There's no way. I'm glad I didn't destroy the checkpoint. Oh my fucking god! Did you just see that? I got underneath the potion and I still managed to save myself somehow. Holy crap. That was a close one. Also, I don't have very much health tonics. This is kind of bad, actually. I should have a lot more health tonics than this, especially since I'm pretty sure Plague Knight's through here. Or the end of the stage is through here. Son of a bitch. I don't have a lot of health. Okay, here. Okay, that's a decent amount. I'm only missing 1 health bubble. Sure, I'll break it open, why not? Let's just be risky. Anyway, let's see who broke into the place. But before we do that, yeah, I noticed immediately upon entering the room on my first playthrough that, wait a minute, that wall, it wasn't like that before. Yeah. And check it out. It's Plague Knight's room. We got a bouncy bed, and we got a cupboard that has a bunch of our masks in it. And one thing I want to point out real quick is that like avid Shovel Knight players will notice that Plague Knight's sprite is actually different than it is in the normal game. It's a little bit smaller, and his mask is a little bit less big. And this final mask right here is actually his original mask in Shovel Knight. The really long one at the right is the one that he wears in the actual game. So that's just really interesting that they threw that in as an Easter egg. And we have a little exploding rat cage running a hamster wheel. It's great. But yeah, you also get an achievement for getting into this room called Get Out of My Room. Footsteps. Boom! One thing I want to point out is I'm pretty sure this dialogue that Plague Knight's saying is exactly the same as the dialogue that Plague Knight says when you fight him as Shovel Knight. So it's like straight up just, it's continuity. I'm pretty sure, at least. I could be wrong about that. Anyway, here it is. Okay, boss fight, Plague, I was about to say Plague Knight. Shovel Knight, yeah. We get to fight friggin' Shovel Knight, who would have thunk it? And, yeah, this boss is friggin', it's not hard, but as far as patterns go, this is the most chaotic boss in the entire fucking game. Shovel Knight, like, has no, like, set pattern. He just does whatever the fuck he wants. And sometimes you can get him real trapped really easily in this pit right here, because you can dig the terrain yourself using your bombs. And he's also using all of the relics he has. And one thing I want to point out real quick is that the awesome boss fight music from Jake Kaufman is really awesome, because it really sounds like you're fighting your arch nemesis, and we just murdered him. Sorry, Shovel Knight, your quest to save Shield Knight is no more. We've swallowed your soul! Ugh. Well, that was unexpected. Oh! I guess we're playing... Okay, well... Plague Knight's DLC is over, unfortunately. At this point, the game just takes over and you play as Shovel Knight. Oh, I lied! No, Plague Knight's back! Ha! Thought you could get away, huh? I'll steal your soul! See ya, sucker! Just... Wow. Like, I couldn't believe that happened on my first playthrough. Oh my god. That's so great. No, impossible. Love busting up glassware. Okay, fuck, this game is so freaking good. Anyway, unfortunately, we don't have nearly enough coins to do the next tier, the final tier of research, so we'll just, okay then. I'm just gonna take my potions and leave, lady, thank you. Anyway, hello, Percy. I'll just write on the back. Ooh, love advice. I love that Plague Knight hates Percy so much. It's so great. For good reason, but, you know, I don't know. It's really funny. Oh, hey! And, yeah, just like in Shovel Knight's campaign, we are actually going to be able to fight the Wandering Travelers. I was trying to remember what their names were. But yeah, first one is up, and it's Reese. With the bird mask. Oh, really? No. Stick in the mud. Okay, first Wandering Traveler, Reese, and this guy's kind of hard. Again, I can't stress how different the boss fights feel when you don't have the ability to shovel drop, because like bosses that were easy are just no longer. Not to say that Reese is that difficult, because again, your Big Boom is just your best friend, especially when you snipe him out of the air like this and do awesome stuff like that. And but yeah, Big Boom is super helpful. Unfortunately, I used all of my our magic. And let's hop over here. There we go. If you master predicting where enemies are going to fly once you hit them, then you could just destroy some of these bosses. Like well, that one. Again, not that hard, especially with Cluster Powder, and Cluster Powder is going to get a whole lot more useful once we get certain upgrades for it, certain different equipable items in the next tier. The old-fashioned way, with I don't know, telling a joke. How devious. God, Plague Knight's such a dork. 55th out, mirth makes worth. Okay, then whatever. Yeah! Okay, and we have another, you know what, sure, I'm gonna go drop this off at the village, sure, why not? It's only one music note, but sure, it can't hurt, why not? Just do it! Hey, Percy. Oh, romance tip? Ballistic physics. I don't like how... I wish that they wrote more dialogue for Percy and Plague Knight, because some of it repeats a lot, even his love dialogue.